Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said Ooni of Ife have warned Ashley never to step her foot inside the palace again until she apologized to the Brazilian priestess, For the interest of those who have not watched the previous videos, this Brazilian priestess, they said she was born into a Yoruba family, Her father is a Yoruba man and her mother is a Brazilian. Then she was born and raised in Brazil. And from what we heard though, they said she is a virgin, that she is never going to get married, that she is a priestess, a powerful one at that. And she have a lot of people working under her. So, the king, Ooni of Ife, who have been trying to fix the problem in the palace, The problem is that the king wants all the wives to leave the palace, including Ashley. And we do know that Queen Naomi is a Christian. She doesn't do the traditional stuff that they do in the palace. And that was why Ashley is in that palace. From the beginning, they said that was why Ashley was there. Even when Queen Naomi was still married to the king, Ashley was there doing the traditional stuff before the king later married Ashley. So Ashley have been the one doing all of that. But sometimes they say Ashley started doing shakara. Especially this time that the king is going after Queen Naomi, because she have warned the king never to go after Queen Naomi. But una know say no be she go talk wetin go happen. So, and some elders who think because Ashley is their sister, or maybe because Ashley is from a royal family, they want to use Ashley to stop Queen Naomi from coming back to the palace, because we do know that if Ashley refuses to leave the palace, Queen Naomi is never going to come back there, because she have made it clear that she is never going to come back to that palace with all the women right there, especially that Ashley, because Ashley have betrayed Queen Naomi. Before now, Ashley and Queen Naomi, they are friends, but the Queen Naomi never know that Ashley was targeting her husband until she was able to achieve that. Okay. Now, the others are suggesting to the king that, look, since Queen Naomi will not be doing the traditional stuff in the palace, there will be no need for her to stay alone in the palace. That definitely that Ashley must stay there, And let's not forget that Ashley is based in UK. And from what we heard she's a chartered accountant and she is practicing right there in UK. Not only that, she also have a restaurant where she sells African dishes in UK too. So in essence, it simply means that Ashley is busy in UK, and that is why she most of the time she might even spend like 3 months or 4 before coming back to Nigeria. And initially, whenever she come, the king will flex her, they will go and walk around and all of that. But recently, all of that have changed. So this time around, the king don't want to hear the story that touches the heart when it has to do with bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace. So anything he has to do to make sure that every part is covered, he is doing it right away. So, in a bid to cover up, they said the king went and employed the Brazilian priestess, who happens to be a virgin that will never get married, that will dedicate her life for the priestess work, And that simply means that he is, will I say indirectly or directly, relieved Ashley of her duties, of her traditional duties in the palace. Because according to what we heard, they said the king have told Ashley to go and concentrate on her businesses in UK. And the main reason for that is because Ashley have refused to find a house. So from what we are hearing, the king is planning that from now till December, if Ashley is not able to get a house, she might remain in UK and never come back to the palace, But if she's able to get a house, the king will pay for the house and she will relocate to her own house. But that does not mean that she will not be married to the king. She will still be married to the king. But the fact remains that the king wants her and the rest of them to give him space so that his wife and the only child, only son, will come back to the palace, you know. So they said when Ashley got to know about this priestess, that she became mad, as in she was hurt, she was heartbroken, because she know what it means to relieve her of that thing that she's using to do shakara in the palace. Because that traditional stuff that she is doing, the kind guy where she dey use and do, and that is the only thing that differentiates her from Olori Mariam and Ronke them. As in, they value her for that. But now that they have replaced her, or they are about to replace her, it simply means that she'll be worthless somehow in that palace. And considering the fact that she doesn't have a child for the king, they might not still notice her, you know. So they said Ashley started ranting, saying that she have invested so much in this relationship and in this work, that she have dedicated her life for this work and all of that. Why would the king relieve her of her duty without letting her know and all of that? So Ashley went and called the Brazilian priestess on phone and warned her seriously never to step foot on the palace again. That how dare her, who do she think she is, that she will accept that offer from the king, knowing fully well that there has been a person doing it before her and all of that. They said Ashley threatened the lady, no be small thing. And they said the priestess too wasn't an easy going person, that she have to fire back at Ashley. But the fact remains that Ashley insulted the king by trying to warn the priestess that he employed not to come back, not to return to the palace. So they said when the king got to hear about it, that he was so mad at Ashley, to the point that he ordered Ashley to call the lady back and apologize, that failure to do that, that she will not come back to, she will not step her foot inside the palace unless that he is going to disgrace her the way she never expected. That the only thing that will save her, that will make her to return back to this palace, is calling the Brazilian priestess and apologizing to her. And unless she accepted that apology, because he is going to ask her, that is the only time he will forgive Ashley. And let's also know that Ashley has been in UK because she is operating from there. So all of this threat and everything that every noise that she has making from has been from UK. So now, so we hear that, my people, they said Ashley and the king, they are giving themselves woto this time around. But I know that it is for good of Queen Naomi. Yes, so sometimes it has to happen like this. So guys, that's what we heard. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.